doing well wherever you are on the Eastern time zone, Pacific time zone, Central time zone, or here in Maui. I'm going to start out here with a tune off my very favorite title track. Goes like this. This guitar and we have seen battlefield. We got the scars, we're no strangers to the war. And I believe there are kinks in Southern boys. And I won't let go, I can't let go till they hear my song. Even though it's taking me farther away from you, living in a dream won't come true, no doubt. Giants all around. Fight might seem a little hopeless now. Maybe someday, some way, somehow, like David, taking Goliath down. I'm not afraid, might be small, but I got the heart. This much I know, bigger they are, they fall hard. And I believe there are reasons for it all. But I won't let go, I can't let go until they hear my song. Even though it's taking me farther away from you, living in a dream won't come true, no doubt. Giants all around. Fight might seem a little hopeless now. Maybe someday, some way, somehow, like David, taking Goliath down. Though it's taking me farther away from you, living in a dream won't come true, no doubt. Giants all around. Fight might seem a little hopeless now. Maybe someday, some way, somehow, David taking Goliath down. Oh no, like David. Giants going down like David, taking Goliath down, going down, 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 just going down. Well, we got a little late start and some technical difficulties, but I think everything's turned on now. So anyway, it's good to be back, and I'm really glad to have Maddie home. This has been my big birthday celebration and week. And so anyway, today is the last official day that I'm going to make a big splash on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and all that kind of stuff.
I don't think you should commit to that.
Oh,
I don't think you should say that if we don't know for sure that that's not going to happen.
I think what she's saying is, I don't think you can hold your commitment, is what you're saying. But that's what I heard. Anyway, great to be with you guys. Maddie will be monitoring all the comments on from Facebook and off of YouTube. Please let us say hi to us for a couple of reasons. One, we want to know who's out there watching. Two, it also pumps the algorithm and it'll throw it out there in everybody's feed that wants to see it, that are friends and family and that kind of thing. So anyway, but thanks for those of you that have waited patiently going, it's 4 o'clock or it's 9 o'clock, wherever you are. And anyway, we're it's been a while since we've pulled one of these things off, but I think we've got it going.
It's been hard to do.
Yeah, well, it's
not when I'm here, but
yeah, it's real hard to do when you're not
when
here.
I'm not here.
So
tough to make happen, turns out. Yay. You sound great, by the way.
Oh, thank you. She gets $20 every time she says that to me. Thank you, baby. I
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
Yep.
And Andre and Barbie and the dogs are watching.
Oh, far out. Hey, guys. So that's our East Coast clan for sure.
Absolutely. And Julian, of course, and Julian. Christopher Robin and I walked along under branches lit up by the moon, posing our questions to Al and Eeyore as our days disappear all too soon. But I've wandered much further today than I should, and I can't seem to find my way back to the wood. If you can, I've got to get back to the house of Boo, corner by one. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds from the sky, back to the days of Christopher Robin. Doesn't know what to do, got a honey jar stuck on his nose. He came to me asking help and advice, and from there no one knows where he goes. So I sent him to ask of the owl if he's there. Can you loosen the jar from the nose of a bear? Help me if you can, I've got to get back to the house of Boo, corner by one. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds from the sky, back to the days of Christopher Robin, to the ways of Christopher Robin, back to the days of Boo. Do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do,
All right.
We're back. We're so back.
Well,
By the way, we're so bad.
well, we are here too, so that's great. Back and forth. So, hey, that sounds great, baby. So, all right. What's next?
Oh, if I
Let's see. I got one.
It is so nice to see everyone's face. We've got Ed Miller. Hi.
Ed Miller from Atlanta, or Georgia anyway.
Georgia. We've got Deanna Miles Kibler.
Yay, D. All right, man, great. So we got home folks we got the Central Standard Time, at least for now. I heard you guys are changing Sunday night. I don't know how everybody feels about that.
I don't know how I feel about that, but more sunlight. I'm rocking with that.
Is there more sunlight?
Bobby Ray Bishop.
Hey, Bobby Ray.
Love that name.
All right. Bobby Ray, I've had the good fortune of opening for him and his bands, and what great times. Thanks for tuning in, Bobby. Well, this one goes out to Rick Lewis. Rick Lewis is a good friend of ours in Dallas, and Wes Lewis as well. Rick did a YouTube video that I encourage you to go look at. He used the recording of the next song that I'm going to do, and made a video for a tribute to all the servicemen and women around the world, and it's stellar. I'm so honored to be a part of that. So thank you, Rick. Thanks for your donation. There's a long stretch of highway running through my memory. I find myself traveling now and then. Sometimes I hear voices, other chances I pass by, calling out to me like ghosts on the wind. Then I feel that burning hunger. It makes me start to wonder where I'd be if I'd done things differently. And that was then. Oh, and this is now. Things that might have been, they were never meant to be. I won't be wasting my tomorrows chasing yesterday down the road I never chose. There are wide open spaces stretching out before my eyes. They lie between what is and what will be. With just my heart to guide me, I'll hit those dusty roads, find my way to my destiny. Out here there's a distant thunder. It makes me start to wonder where I'd be, run things differently. And that was then. Oh, but this is now. Things that might have been, they were never meant to be. And I won't be wasting my tomorrows chasing yesterday down the road I never chose. Keep my eyes on the road for me. I can't turn back now. I won't be wasting my tomorrows chasing yesterday down the road I never chose. It's a road I never chose. Down the road I never chose. Joe Beck, Joe Salvatore, and Wendy Wills wrote that song. It's the title track off of my very first CD. And that goes to you, Rick and Wes. Thank you so much for, again, donating prior to the show today. So anyway.
Fun.
Yeah, who has got any other folks?
We've got Sharon. We've got Daniel.
Yeah,
We've got
Sharon.
Jana's back.
All right.
Love it.
Daniel's in the Chicago area. Sharon's in Oregon. Who else is over there?
We both don't have our glasses on. We both don't have our glasses on. We're both like
Steve Schneider. Steve Schneider's from
Steve Schneider. We were just talking about you today. All
Mississippi.
good things.
Yeah,
All
we
good
were
things.
we were talking about the old days, and now that the statute of limitations have passed. Anyway, anyway else.
We got Deborah Adkins.
Hey, Deborah
Lorene
Atkins.
Lynch.
All right, Big Island. All
Fun
right.
time.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This is a real treat for us. So, anyway, what you got there, Maddie? What's your next tune?
Um,
Can you see
starting
without your
over. No,
glasses?
I'm.
And
You
what-
know,
I gotta see what
starting over is capo 4 key of G. Y'all, I have such exciting news. Okay, this is just exciting news for me. I don't know about anybody else, but I have been singing Chris Stapleton with my dad since we started performing regularly together and going on tour. I love Chris Stapleton so much, and I'm out in Vermont now. For those of you that don't know, that's where I'm living, and I'm sure we'll talk more about that as the live stream goes on. But I saw that he was coming to Albany, New York, and if you're familiar with the New England area, that's not too far. And I was talking to my boyfriend, and I said, if I got us tickets, could we go? Would you want to go see Chris Stapleton? And he's like, yes. And Andre and I braved Ticketmaster. If you know anything about Ticketmaster, it's waking nightmare. And we got them. We got the tickets. So we're going to go finally see Chris Stapleton live in June in Albany. I can't wait. And then hopefully I'll be seeing Bonnie Raitt in September.
life is good in
Winning.
Vermont.
Well, the road rolls out like a welcome mat to a better place than the one we're at. I ain't got no kind of plans, but I've had all of this town I can stand. I got friends out on the coast. We can jump in the water and see what flows. We've been saving for a rainy day. Let's beat the storm and be on our way. And it don't matter to me wherever we are, is where I wanna be. And honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky penny. You can be my four-leaf clover. Starting over. This might not be an easy time. There's rivers to cross and hills to climb. Some days we might fall apart, and some nights might feel cold and dark. Nobody wins afraid of losing, and the hard roads are the ones worth choosing. Someday we'll look back and smile and know it was worth every mile. It don't matter to me wherever we are, is where I wanna be. And honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky penny. You can be my four-leaf clover. Starting over. It don't matter to me wherever we are, is where I wanna be. And honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can't be your lucky penny. You can be my four-leaf clover. Starting over. Starting over.
Yeah, and I'd never heard of Chris Stapleton before she had done that a few years ago, and I'm like, man, where have I been? And then it's like, oh yeah, middle of the Pacific, not paying attention.
I
So,
love that man.
that's a great
He's
tune.
great.
Yeah, absolutely. What else we got there over
We've got Steven Anderson, California.
there? Steven Anderson. Yeah, Steve, listen, I don't think anybody is more obsessed with great music than I am than Steven. But Steven,
Love.
great to see you. Thank you. Steven's gone to a sporting event for his child, and he's brought his earbuds. So you're a great dad, and don't ignore what's going on with your son. But we're really honored. It's been years since we've gotten to see or talk to each other. But thank you for doing that and reaching out, and letting us know that you were coming. So
Lynn and Pukalani.
yeah,
Yay.
nice.
Love it.
Well, thank you guys again for coming in. It's been such a great week. I'll give you a real quick recap. I got to play at Mulligan's on the Blue, which is down in Wailea, which has been a showcase room that has been so great. Along with, so in my career here in Maui, it's like for sure the pioneer end. Got a long stint there with John Barbier as the Fabulous Breeze Brothers, and then from there transitioned. We went to Kauai for back and forth, and got to play all the great venues in Kauai and the North Shore and Dukes and all that kind of stuff. Then come back, and I get to play at Cheeseburger in Paradise for like 28 consecutive years, along with other places along the way. Trilogy Excursions, I was their go-to guy for the whale watches, the private whale watches, and did that for several years. And then through the pandemic, we started doing live streams and started house concerts, and then Maddie and I got to tour Texas, Louisiana, and do that together. And so anyway, again, I just want to say thank you that led to this birthday. That she came home after playing Mulligan's on Saturday, which was a great turnout, and everybody that came to that, thank you so much. Then picked up Maddie, and we've been hanging out. And then we got to go on a whale watch. It's whale season here in Maui, and had a great time. There was some great little boy. I think the highlight for me wasn't the whales. It was these two sets of 4 or 5-year-old and a 3-year-old brothers that were friends with each other and their moms. Anyway, we had a great time.
Yeah, they were fantastic.
And then after that, we went and got Tex-Mex. They actually have Tex-Mex here in Maui, but there's only one place.
It's the one Tex-Mex.
It's the one, and it's real. And anyway, we got to have Mexican food for lunch, and then later we went and took a sunset walk down what we know as Thompson Road, and had a great sunset there, and then another nice restaurant up here in Kula after that. And I've just been on a pink cloud ever since. So maybe that commitment to this be my last.
That's why I
official
was like, don't commit to that, please. Thank you.
Anyway, yeah, well,
Do you hear feedback?
What's that?
Do you hear feedback, or is that just me?
Maybe you.
Oh, okay.
But I did also, shifting gears back to what we're doing here, I do want to take a second real quick before we go on. I mentioned house concerts and celebrating my birthday and that kind of thing. What I want, one of the things that you can do for me for free for my birthday is that because of the loss of all the many jobs here in Maui that due to the fires in Lahaina, I'm trying to get my digital presence up. And one of the things that I have to do in order to get paid from streaming and stuff like this, particularly on YouTube, is if you could go to, if you're not on YouTube, please go there whether you use YouTube or not. Go to the Brooks Maguire YouTube page and just subscribe for me. I need to get 1,000 subscribers. I've got a little over 100 at this point. And but if I reach 1,000 subscribers, then the streaming, I can get a few royalties on that. And then the other one is I'm getting ready to send out an email to everybody that's on my mailing list to prospect for house concerts. And I'll talk a little more about that. But if you would like me to come to your place on my dime, we'll tell you a little bit more about it. I will do that. I've been doing it for the last 6 years. It's been really fun. I've been traveling around the country, seeing friends and family and meeting new people and just giving a concert of my original stuff. So anyway, but I got a request from Deb Pecorelli. I hope she's here. Do you see her on there yet? I might wait if we don't see her yet.
I have not. But
Well,
that doesn't mean that she's not
that doesn't
here.
mean she's not here. Deb, if you're on there, type in something. That's the only way we can know for sure you're there. But this is your request, and maybe you'll see it on the replay if you're not. And this isn't a tune I've done for a while. But it is a blues tune, and when I get happy, I sings the blues. I'm a steamroller, baby. Love to roll all over you. I'm a steamroller, baby. Love to roll all over you. I'll inject your sweet soul, some rock and roll, shoot you full of rhythm and blues. I'm a cement mixer, churning urn of burning fun. I'm a cement mixer, churning urn of burning fun. Demolition derby, hefty, hefty hunk of steaming chunk. I'm a napalm bomb, guaranteed to blow your mind. I'm a napalm bomb, guaranteed to blow your mind. You don't give me all your love, sweet child. Won't be nothing, nothing left behind. Oh, I'm a steamroller, baby. Love to roll all over you. I'm a steamroller, baby. Love to roll all over you. I'll inject your sweet. I'll inject your sweet soul. I'll inject your sweet soul, some rock and roll, yeah. Choo-choo roll, rhythm and blues. There you go, Deb. Requested by Deb Pecorelli. Hope she's out there to hear it.
Deb, that was a great request.
Well, she
She's
knows
good.
music.
Deb.
She knows the music. What do you got next?
Well, Andre wants Hotel California, which guess what? I don't sing Hotel California. That
Well,
one's not for me.
Maybe after this we'll do that.
Yep.
I hadn't considered it.
I love Hotel California.
In the meantime,
In the meantime,
what are you gonna do?
well, I figured
I'll come back.
I just lagged for a second in real life. Well, I was thinking we could do If It Hadn't Been for Love into Hotel California.
Oh, that would be a segue. See, the girls got the sense of the flow of the show. So
I
yeah,
tried.
that's not a bad
Do you
one.
want to say hi to a couple more people? 'Cause
Yeah.
a couple more people are here. Toby Miles.
Toby, hey Toby, Toby Miles is not only a great songwriter and singer, but you just posted this week this picture of it. Incredible guitar body. He's making guitars in the last few years,
Fun.
and it's incredible. So congratulations. Keep on trucking with that because it was gorgeous. And definitely post when it finally gets done because unbelievable.
Thomas Fouts wants to know if you're going to visit Michigan this summer.
Thomas Fouts on the house concert thing. Now, Thomas, get 30 people that will come to your backyard or your living room or your clubhouse or maybe if you've got the park down there by the lighthouse. He lives up in Michigan on this, I forget the name of the town, but there's this iconic lighthouse. We'll talk. So, yeah, I would love to. And then that would give me a chance to see my nieces and nephews and my big sister who live in Dowagiac and Holland. So it's a possibility. And I'll get back to the details on that. But thanks for asking.
And not my mother, not my biological mother. My other mother wants Blackbird.
Oh,
Barbie wants Blackbird.
okay. Well, we may be here forever. No, don't.
Yeah. God love it. I'm obsessed with
At
that. I
least-
like how they're all your, like, the ones that you sing. I really, no, and those are good requests because he
hasn't
sings-
played them in years.
No,
and
he
so
sings
no.
the hell out of Hotel California.
Well, thank you. That was feedback.
I knew it, and I knew it, and I know that's right.
You can take that red knob right there. You just turn that just slightly down. Yeah. To your left. Yeah, thanks. I also see Jerry Lynn there and from San Diego. Thank you for tuning in, man. It's great. Thank you so much. I'm honored. And who else we got there?
It's just Andre.
Well, Andre, you should be requesting tunes that your girlfriend does, but anyway.
No, and he is. He's saying because Blackbird or Beyonce did a cover of Blackbird, and it was stunning. Y'all get on Cowboy Carter. And he was saying Blackbird by Beyonce is what he was recording.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that version, Andre.
And if y'all would not mind, I am just going to pull up the lyrics really quick. It's been a minute since I've sung this song. Never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. Never would have caught a train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have run through the blinding rain without $1 to my name if it hadn't been for love. Never would have seen the trouble that I'm in if it hadn't been for love. Would have been gone like a wayward wind if it hadn't been for love. Nobody knows it better than me. I wouldn't be wishing I was free if it hadn't been for love. Four cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. Four cold walls without parole. gone to that side of town if it hadn't been for love. Never would have took a mind to track her down if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up a 44 and put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. Four cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. Four cold walls without parole. Lord have mercy on my soul. Never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. Never would have caught a train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up a 44 and put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. If it hadn't been for love. If it hadn't been for love.
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up in the air. Up ahead in the distance, saw a shimmering light. It grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. Then she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven, this could be hell. Then she lifts up a candle. She showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. All I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Mine was Tiffany twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. Got a lot of pretty, pretty boys she called friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I call up the captain, say, please bring me my wine. Said we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Ring you up in the middle of the night to hear them say, hey, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Bring her alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice, she said. We are all just prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers, you know, they gathered for their feast. Stabbed it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was headed for the door. I had to find the passage back, place I was before. Relax, said the nightman, you are programmed to receive. You can check out any time you like. You can never leave. Did it.
So rocking with it.
I remembered all the chords.
I love it. It's so good.
Thank you, baby.
It's never not good.
Thank you, Andre, for believing in me, man. Believing that I could pull that off again. So, anyway, thank you very much.
I know, it's funny because now that I'm sitting here, when we were like prepping for this like an hour ago, we're writing down like the songs that we want to do. And he's like, well, what songs do you want me to sing? And I said, I don't know. That's your journey, diva, not mine. Like, I don't know what you want, like, whatever.
Not your mother.
And now, right. And then as I'm sitting here, Andre says Hotel California and Blackbird, and I'm like, oh my God, walking in Memphis. Oh, no, I'm like getting all these ideas. Like we had no time to prepare.
Well,
So.
anyway, we didn't.
Anyway.
So.
Oh, it's Bart. Bart Hafman.
Hey, Bart, listen. I can tell you a quick story about my buddy Bart. Bart has a barn.
Hell yeah.
The best place I've ever played in my entire life is Bart lives in Scappoose, Oregon, outside of Portland. And besides being a phenomenal musician, go check out Hit Machine, Dance Machine. Now, is it Country Machine? I think he's now branched out into country music, and I haven't gotten to hear that version. But Bart's an incredible singer, songwriter, musician, and just one of the best friends that I've ever been able to have. And anyway, but he hosted me, and he's got an event center in his backyard, and it's called the Lake House, Oregon. Check it out, and it's beautiful. Anyway, in this barn, it's just anyway. I might want to have my ashes spread under the barn. You know, it's that good. Just anyway, it's a great venue, and I'm looking forward to get another chance to go back to see him and Bettina, and again Sharon Jose. I met her, you know, through Bart and people from Oregon, and just a great thing. So Bart, thank you for showing up, man. You probably got a gig to go to pretty soon yourself. So. Anyway.
We're not going to be talking about anyone's ashes for the rest of this live stream.
well, that's...
And I tell you that for free.
No
No more of that.
No time soon, anyway.
Yeah,
so
none of that.
I'm just thinking, you know.
Okay. Stop thinking. No thoughts on that one.
Okay, so give me a song, and that way it'll get me to shut up. So.
Should we, because I'm afraid we're going to run out of time here.
Well?
Should we just jump to Landslide?
Yeah, if you want to.
We can do that.
Again, you get to do what you want. What Cape, what fret is that? I forget.
Cape of 5, key of C.
Okay.
This is for Barbie. Love her. took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I'm getting older too. So you take this love and you take it down. Yeah, and if you climb a mountain and you turn around, and if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide brought me down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, maybe, well, maybe, well, maybe the landslide will bring you down.
Miss Maddie B, straight in town from Vermont.
From the snow-covered hills.
The
if you will.
snow-covered hills, for sure. Oh, shoot, man, thank you. I love, again, she brings me to tears, and grown men cry in a good way when she sings that. You know, it's, even grown women.
Yep.
It's kind of nice to see sometimes the tissues come out. You know, you're about halfway through. There was another song that I used to do that I'm not going to do today because I won't get through it, but it's off of my second independent record called The Reunion. And it's about a dad and his daughter standing at the back of the church right before he walks her down the aisle. And my twisted sense of humor is that it's great. It's by a buddy of mine. Beautiful song. And but I would, with my twisted sense of humor, it sold more CDs, but I'd play it when I was at Cheeseburgers during that time, and I'd play this song, and all of a sudden you'd see these grown men cry. They're trying not to like wipe the tears out of their eyes, and their daughters would be sitting there. It was beautiful, really. They daughters with their heads on their dad's shoulder, and the dads tried to keep it together and stuff like that. And the CDs would just fly off the shelf, just fly off the shelf. And that was my motive at the time. But it actually has gotten me flown around the country and done some incredible.
At people's weddings,
Oh,
for the
it's-
first dance, for the daddy-daughter dance.
It's incredible, man.
I'd never survive it, personally.
Yeah. And I won't be doing it should she ever get married. I won't be doing that. It's like maybe we'll get David Chase to come in.
I would never survive it, actually. Turns out, David, don't you dare, actually.
Oh, shoot, man. What else we got on there?
Blackbird,
Oh, Blackbird.
do it.
You know, and again, this is probably one of the hardest things. I'm not a great guitar player.
That
Pray for me. Blackbird sing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings, learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for a moment to write. Blackbird sing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes, learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for a moment to be free. Blackbird, fly. Blackbird, go fly into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird, go fly. Blackbird, go fly into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird sing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you're only waiting for a moment to arrive. You were only waiting for a moment to arrive. You were only waiting for a moment to arrive.
That was great.
Most of the notes, I got most of the
I
notes.
thought it was great.
Yeah, thank you very
Andre
much.
says you're an awesome guitar player.
Thank you, Andre. You get $20 too. He's booking for cash. Is what he's
For
wanting.
sure.
Thank you, Andre. I know you mean that, man. I appreciate it. Oh shoot. What else you got there?
We could probably.
We started a little late.
We started a
We
little
did.
late.
We pushed the button, and we thought we were
yeah.
streaming live, and all of a sudden,
We were streaming something.
and I looked over at the thing, and I'm like going, "We're not on."
Nope, we sure aren't.
We are not broadcasting.
Sure, we're not. And Andre's texting me going, having a hard time getting to the stream. Probably letting me know so that he doesn't seem like he's not watching.
You're having more than.
And I was like, I don't think we're streaming, actually. Turns
Shoot.
out.
Well, before I do that, I do want to make one other announcement. Is talking about the house conch real quick. First off, if you're not on my mailing list, please go to Brooks at brooksmaguire.com. Send me your name, the city you live in, the email address you'll have sent to me, and if you're willing, give me a phone number. But so I can put you on my mailing list, and within the next week or so, I'm going to be prospecting all across the U.S. to do house concerts. And here's the basic thing, and we can talk more about it if you're interested. But all I ask is people to get me 30 or more people anywhere. Like, and I mean, and I'm not being facetious. Like, if you got a condo clubhouse, you got a church fellowship hall, you got a living room, and don't be surprised. Living rooms, people have been saying, my living room's not that big. You don't need a big living room. It's one of those intimate things. We kind of move your furniture around a little bit. I help stage it. Anyway, but it's a up close and personal concert that I come at my own expense. I will fly to you. I will, and all I ask is that you put me up either in a spare bedroom or on your couch, or if you're not comfortable with me being in your house, then you've got to go get me a hotel room. But I'm just fine staying with you. But the night before, so the next day I can set up and help you set up and help do everything. And then I'll give a concert the following night, and then I will be out of your hair the next morning after I, go to bed and do that. But it's really, really fun. It's really, really fun. It's rewarding for me because I get to meet all of your friends. You get to have a real special evening, and it's a concert, but it is a donation only. And in the invitation process, you let the people know this is a free concert, but a donation for the performance will be taken at the conclusion. And if they don't feel like it was worth it, no donations, no minimums, that kind of thing. But anyway, let's see more about it. So if you're on my mailing list, I'll be sending out an email asking people who are interested of knowing more or actually would like to commit, because man, I love doing these things. And last year I got to go to Idaho, I got to go to Wyoming, I got to go to Seattle, I got to go to California twice, I got to go to Texas twice. And it just gives me an opportunity to share my music and grow a following of people that are qualified. Again, everybody I go to see are people like yourselves that we know and love, and so it's just a great, I call it kumbaya, so if you want to learn more about it or you want to commit to it, then talk it over with your significant whoever, and then let's make some plans, and so because I want to get out on the road and go back again. Yeah. And and we're all over the U.S. And if Maddie can get away, we'll get her to go. And she's the big star. So if I can,
You might not want me in your house, though.
no, I think it's really the other way around. Well, but if you bring her, then you've got somebody to watch me. So it's kind of security.
It is the security. Yep.
So whatever.
I keep him in line.
But anyway, and also for my birthday, I'm asking that people go to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get my subscribership up to if I get over 1,000, then I can make just some little bit of royalties off of that, but you can't do it unless you have 1,000 subscribers. So go to Brooks Maguire YouTube page and just hit the subscribe button. Even if you never listen again, just, do that. And one other thing that I haven't told you is that I've released a compilation album. It's called Brooks Maguire, The Nashville Years, 2014 to 2022. And it's got every single album in a compilation that's everywhere but Apple Music, because Apple and I got into a dispute, and they just yanked down all but one of my CDs. And so this was my workaround. So, things happen. But anyway.
I only use Spotify personally. It's Spotify supremacy in my house.
Is that right? Supremacy.
Well,
again, you can find it on
or
there.
YouTube.
So,
right?
yeah, definitely YouTube. It's on YouTube. So check it out. It's got a new single on it. So Maddie, if you'll do another song, I'll do the new single, and then you can wrap this up for us. But again, thank you guys. Thank you not only for this, but my whole career. I'm coming up on 50 years of playing, and the truth is, nobody does anything alone. And so many of you that we've already called out on the thing, is that you stood by me from the beginning, and you've encouraged me and see me through good and bad times. And without you, I'm just sitting here on the couch playing music, you know, but it's made my life incredibly wonderful, mostly because I've gotten to know you through getting to play and you coming and support me that way. So thank you very much. And what do you think you want to do there?
I want to do an original.
Yeah?
I want to do Cowboy Serenade,
Okay.
I think.
Well, if you're going to do that,
Sure.
oh, is that your finale?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, then let me do this because she's the finale.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah, and this is the single off the new. I don't think Maddie's ever heard this. I recorded this in the pandemic, and literally, it was phoning in parts. I wrote this song over Zoom with my writing partner, Mr. Joe Beck. And it's a song that the Grammy Association asked us to write to help raise money for musicians out of work. But it's real interesting that this song seems to have more relevance to right now for what everything is happening. I'll let you be the judge. It's called Can't Stop the Music. I forgot the words. Here we go. Here we go. From where I stand, darkness seems to surround me, closing in no matter where I turn. Walls of danger, fear, and death are all around me, and there seems no way out, no place for me to run. Just when defeat is all but certain, a song of hope rings out, and it's clear. Can't stop the music, there's no way to hold it down. You can't stop the music, there's no power to contain the sound. Voices raised in unison, the harmony in their hope. The heartbeat of humanity, oh, it's pounding like a drum. You can't stop the music. No, can't stop the music. Music is a refuge, a shelter for the soul. It always finds a way to survive. When the doubt and desperation starts to take its toll, oh, I promise you this song will come alive. We all could use a sweet refrain. Though the world can change, the song stays the same. Can't stop the music, there's no way to hold it down. You can't stop the music, there's no power to contain the sound. Voices raised in unison, harmony in their hope. The heartbeat of humanity, oh, it's pounding like a drum. You can't stop the music. No, 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 no. Stop the music. Right now we all could use a sweet refrain. Though the world can change, the song remains the same. Can't stop the music, there's a way to hold it down. You can't stop the music, there's no power to contain the sound. Voices raised in unison, the harmony in their hope. The heartbeat of humanity, Oh, it's pounding like a drum. We can't stop the music. No, 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 no. Stop the music. Sing it with me. You can't stop the music. No, 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 no. Can't stop the music.
I like that.
So that's on the new record, the new compilation, Brooks Maguire, the Nashville Sessions 2014 to 2022. So thank you. Check it out. And again, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Get in touch with me about house concerts. And let's have some great times now that I've passed the point of no return in the birthdays. And so got to get it in, man. The time is now, and while I can. So there you go.
I don't like those jokes.
I know you don't, but
Even a little bit, actually.
Maddie, this is my commit to you. Listen.
Oh.
I'm gonna live so long that you're gonna be going, man. I wish he would slow down. I just wish it's gonna be that kind of thing. Like, is he ever gonna slow down? You think?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Well, there's the difference between a dad and his daughter. There you go. So what capo am I?
Oh, we're in capo 3, key of A. This song, I love this song. It's an original song, and I feel like ever since I brought it into the set list as like in a constant rotation, I've just like manifested the energy into my life. Not to get like woo-woo on the Facebook live stream. Relax. But I got to go horseback riding. I've been horseback riding my little heart out. Let me tell you something right now. I'll tell you that for free. I got to go horseback riding in North Dakota. I met a lovely gentleman. At the time, he lived on a ranch.
Mhm.
There's that. And what else have I done? Lots of horses, lots of dogs.
You've done that.
I've moved to Vermont. That's farmland.
That's farmland.
Lots of cowboys and cowgirls. More cowgirls, actually, I think. That's enough. I've got emerald eyes, auburn hair. He couldn't help but stop and stare plain, like I'm a rodeo queen, not like the kind you've seen on the silver screen. No frilly skirts, no baubles and beads. I could rope and ride than any man he'd ever seen. If I put on my best hat, shine my boots, stuff like that, I'd lasso that boy to me. Spurs are jingling and jangling. I gotta follow my long hair is flying. I like to be that cowboy's Wild West dream. Oh, but the cowgirls, they left me in the dust. Right then and there I knew I must write a song to get that cowboy to sing. Even though I don't know how to rope and ride, he'll want this filly by his side to ride into this sunset with me. If I put on my best hat, shine my boots, stuff like that, I'd lasso that boy to me. Spurs are jingling and jangling. I gotta follow my long hair is flying. I like to be that cowboy's Wild West dream.
I put on my best hat, shine my boots, stuff like that, I'd lasso that boy to me.
Spurs are jingling and jangling.
I got a bolo and my long hair is flying. I like to be that cowboy's Wild West dream. I ain't no roving wrangler, but I can't say I'm a perfect stranger to that rugged cowgirl rodeo life and style. I kind of fancy myself a Gene Autry of sorts, more like Dale Evans on Buttermilk Her Horse. That's what the lyrics. Loading in a cowboy tune in a Texas smile. If I put on my best hat, shine my boots, stuff like that, I'd lasso that boy to me.
Spurs are jingling and jangling.
I got a bolo and my long hair is flying. I like to be that cowboy's Wild West dream.
Spurs are jingling and jangling.
I got a bolo and my long hair is flying. I like to be that cowboy's Wild West dream. Think I'ma be that cowboy's Wild West dream. I'm gonna be that cowboy's Wild West dream.
Miss Maddie B, thank you guys so much for being a part of this celebration. Thank you so much. Get in touch with us, and hopefully we'll see you back out there on the road. And God bless you all. Thank you very, very much.